Hey, I'm live. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm live. I'm just oh, I'm on here cooking. I'm just making I already boiled some potatoes. I'm gonna make some potato salad. Just coming in here to talk. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm um I'm sitting here. I boiled some potatoes, just having a talk while I make my potatoes. So all the stuff is ready. So I'm just gonna peel my potatoes. Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight? I you know, the weather and stuff. We're having a storm up this way. But anyway, I want to talk about something's going on in California. You know, the immigrant protest is sad because of immigration, what's going on. But I don't know. I don't trust Trump. I really don't. Um, for anybody who comes in, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL underscore 72. Please. And if you care to donate, my Cash App is $ Pumpkins Cat 72. That's for there. Where am I from? Thank you. I'm from New Jersey. How are you? Have you subscribed to my channel? Please do so if you haven't done. I'm prepping these potatoes that I to make my potato salad. You know, I had cooked them already, so everything is cooked already. You know. Yeah, what I was saying about the demonstrations and Trump sitting the National Guard, which I was told the National Guard really is not supposed to do what Trump is asking them to do. I don't really know how this is going to work out. I really don't. But all of this could have been avoided because we as people tried to warn our immigrant brothers and sisters that what Trump was going to do. He he said he was going to mass date people, but he lied. We knew Trump was a liar. He said he was only going to go after the criminals, the ones who were here illegally, who didn't have didn't have legal status or a green card. And of course he lied. He tried to tell you. So it's not our fight. It's not our fight. So my brothers and my sisters, you know, it's sad. But we tried to tell you, and you still voted for Trump. And there's some people who say they still, even though he's doing what he's doing, they may get deported, they would still vote for Trump. What that's about, I really don't know. But this is not black person's fight anyway. What's going on with immigration is not Black America's fight. We have our own fight, and we have our own issues that we need to deal with. And because this is an excuse that Trump wants to militarize the country, you know. So we can't. A lot of things going on. Us as Black Americans, we can't. We actually can't be involved in. Yeah, I'm prepping. I cook these potatoes. I'm fine. How are you? Like, please like and subscribe to my channel, which is Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL underscore 72. Yeah. So it's just miscellaneous stuff. I already cooked these potatoes, and so I prepped them already, and things are going to be, you know, tight and stuff. So we'll see. But anyway, like I was saying, that immigration fight is not Black America's fight. We tried to warn our immigrant brothers and sisters that what Trump was going to do, he was going to deport everybody that doesn't look like him. If your skin is not white, or should I say orange, guess what? He's coming for you. He's coming for those who were even born here. They want a white world. You have to have white skin. So, let's see. And here's a little something you may know or you may not know. In Chicago, they're having an event in Chicago, and the new Pope has said he won't attend. He won't be there physically, but he will attend. He has a message that he's going to deliver to the faithful in that stadium. And it's on the same day that Trump is having that military parade. And from what I'm understanding, the event in Chicago, which has nothing to do with the military stand. And actually, Trump is billing it as his birthday, but actually it's not really his birthday. It's the 250th birthday of the military. So that should be interesting to see who attends this military fiasco that Donald Trump is supporting. We'll see. We'll see who's going to do it. Because they're already saying the event where the Pope is supposed to speak is already sold down in Donald Trump's. It's the same day as Donald Trump's birthday military surprise. So we'll see how this works out and how Donald Trump takes it. So it's pretty, pretty on point. Anyway, I'm peeling these potatoes, which I cooked earlier today, which I should have had this done, but I decided not to. Coming in, I'm gonna make this potato salad real quick. Yep. Yeah. So seems like one person is looking here. Yeah. So Yep. All the stuff is already prepped and done and everything. So I hope the situation in California has calmed down somewhat, because he's talking about bringing in the United States military to fight its own citizens, which no other entity has done this before. We're living in a whole different time. Yeah, we're living in a whole different time in here. Yeah. So like I said, I'm doing this. I should have had all of this done already, but I had cooked these potatoes earlier in the day, and I prepped some other stuff early. So I'm making this. I'm gonna make potato salad, which ain't nothing really wrong with it. But I'm just gonna make it. Anybody out there that's listening, feel free to join in. Got a topic you wanna talk about? Please come on and state it, and we'll talk about it while I prep this food. While I get this food done, you know. So, how's the weather where everybody is? Tap in and let me know how the weather is where you're at. It was pretty warm, but another storm is coming through, so I don't know. We're gonna have some rainy weather, but not cold, not hot, but it's not cold either. You know, so we'll see. Yeah. So, please, like I said, if you haven't done it, if you're out here listening and you haven't done it, please subscribe to my channel, Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL_72. And my Cash App is $pumpkinscat72. Please feel free to donate a little something so I can get better equipment and really be able to get the stuff I want to do. So if you care to if you care to donate, please donate to my Cash App, whatever you can. It will help me get things for the channel, my channel. You know, I've been seeing some things, and I'm gonna tell you, I've been listening to a lot of these reaction channels, and I saw something today, and it was on with Peach McIntyre, with her son, one of her twins, actually having a seizure, and she was sitting there. I don't know if it was just weird to me. It's weird to me that you would have a child having a seizure and it wouldn't upset you. I mean, it's okay to be busy, everyone. Sorry about that. It's okay to be calm, but I don't know. Peach's calm was just a little too much calm for me. You have to forgive me. I've had some dental work done also, so I may sound a little tongue-tied. Yeah, but peaches, I don't know. And there's a lot of reaction channels out there talking about things that Peach has done that, with the kids and stuff. It's content children. All the Peach's children are content children. And makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever to me that things are just, she's too calm, and I'm pretty much laid back myself, but there's a certain, I don't know. When my son was sick, when my grandkids were sick, it overpowered me. I went up to the hospital, and I sat with them for a while. Both of my granddaughters were twins, were in the hospital at the same time. It was always somebody up there with them. I don't know. Peach has been so nasty to people. Peach has been so nasty to people, and she needs some help with her kids. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with her, but I don't know. She does content while the baby is. I mean, you can see the baby is having a seizure. The baby's legs are jerking, and just a bunch of mess. I don't understand about it. I started going to Peach's channel because I have a fascination. I've always had a fascination with people that have large families. I come from a small family. I come from a family of relatives who has a lot of children. But my mom and my grandma and her mom, they didn't have, my grandmom had 3 kids, my mom had 2. I had 1. I had a sister that didn't have none. My mother had a sister that had 1 and another sister that didn't have none. So all of that is something for us. Yeah, I prep these things up. I cooked them. I didn't cook this. So I'm going to show you how I make this potato salad. It's real easy. I boiled eggs. I boiled 6 eggs. I used 5 potatoes, 5 large sized potatoes. So usually if they were small, I might use 6 or 8. But because they were big, I used 5. So, but like I was saying, I don't know. I've always liked big family. That's always been, I've always liked, I boiled 6 eggs, which I prepared all the stuff before. Actually, I would have had it done, but the water was cut off, so that kind of threw that off now. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing this, cutting up the stuff. Put my mayonnaise and stuff in, but anyway, let me get the stuff that I'm going to be using. Yep. You see, I got an open there. Yeah. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. Yeah. So, anyway. I put a big scoop of mayonnaise. Big old scoop of mayonnaise. We started off with that much mayonnaise. You put much mayonnaise as you want, but that's what I did. Yep, so that's that. Put it in, this is my, putting it in my refrigerator. Put all my wet ingredients in at the same time. Let me get this cloth. Yep. Put a dab of spicy brown mustard. I like, some people like it without mustard. Some people like it with the French yellow mustard. I like it with the spicy brown mustard. I put that in here. And, yep. And you put as much relish, sweet relish that I like. So you put, and I got a big jar because I use it when I make potato salad. Potato salad is not good without things. So, is anybody on here? I see people, 4 people liked my video, and I was. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Feel free to come in the chat and let's talk while I put this together. Excuse me, I'm getting something out my refrigerator, which I forgot before. Gosh, let me get it. just came back. I had to get something. Yeah, like I said, put, all of this stuff in. Yep. I I'm gonna cut up a lot of stuff to put in this potato salad. I put all of this stuff in. Um, well, nobody seems to want to come up here and talk about anything. But like I said, I'm putting this potato salad together. I put my mayonnaise in the bottom of the bowl. I put all my dry ingredients. Well, my wet ingredients, my mayonnaise, my pickle, my, my relish, sweet relish, and whatever, onions. And I like red onions in it for some reason. It just gives it a better taste, I think. Like I said, I do 6 onions. Yep, I do 6 onions. Not 6 onions, 6 eggs, not 6 onions. I do. Like, like, subscribe, like and subscribe to my channel, Things Worth Knowing, at BIGGIRL_72. So, if you're listening and you have something you'd like to discuss, let's do it. Feel free to do it. If you have a channel, put your channel in the chat so I can subscribe to you. So it is what it is in here. Yeah. So, yep, I'm going to show you how I make this potato salad. Like I said, I had all this stuff cooked, but there's been a leak uh, in the building. So the management, they're trying to fix this leak because it seems like since I've been here, they've been having this problem with the water. They're always shutting water off and just a whole bunch of stuff. So, yep. So I don't know what's going on right now. Please join me. Come on and join me and discuss everything. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. What do you think with Donald Trump and this military parade, which coincides on his birthday, so he says. Sounds like a crock of baloney to me. But hey, it is what it is. Donald Trump doesn't disappoint because he is who he says he is. Whatever he says he's going to do, he does. So, he said he was going to start mass deportation. They thought it was just going to be the illegal. Well, honey, Donald Trump, I could have told you that it wasn't going to just be the illegals. Donald Trump don't like nobody unless your skin is, well, his ain't white, but if you don't look like him, if you ain't white, you ain't right. That's how that goes. Yeah, so now I'm going to put the eggs. I'm going to put the eggs in here. Why do these eggs feel so greasy? But anyway, yeah, I'm cutting up all these eggs and stuff. And I make with this potato salad. To me, potato salad don't taste good unless you got a bunch of eggs in it. In that, I'm just gonna, I haven't been following Peach McIntyre because, to be honest with you, Peach McIntyre, I had to take a break from her because I've been caught into her foolishness with her kids and using her kids and not taking care of them. She don't give her kids proper care. But I saw that video, well, that little short, where I think it's baby B of the twins, the one that stayed in the hospital longer than the other one did. He came out looking like he was sick. But everybody told Peach not that those twins shouldn't be out, and she had them every which way but where they ought to be, and that was inside of their house. I was so happy when they were going to daycare because they got a chance to rest. And it's just too much. Peach is just too much. And everybody wants to, everybody is talking about it. And I've been saying that Peach doesn't need to have her kids because that thing on her neck, that big knot on her neck, is a goiter, a thyroid goiter. And that it controls, the thyroid is the temperature, is the control of the body. And Peach, for some reason, I don't know if she's thinking it's good luck or what, but I know she don't take care of herself, and people are saying she need to take the kids to the doctor. But Peach don't take care of herself, so you can't expect Peach to do anything but what she's doing, which is nothing, because them babies, you don't never see her take them babies. Well, she did take she did take her other kids to, they did a wellness check on them. But I think that's because people were calling on Peach about those kids. And I feel so sorry for for Choice. None of her kids talk the way they should talk. Peach's kids are all behind. Speech-wise, they're behind. They all talk like, excuse me, they all talk like little kids, little toddler kids. McIntyre, He is cool. His speech is not on point. Uh, I don't know, but I feel so. Choice. She says Choice is her disabled child, but I think Peach doesn't take him or any of them to speech, so I think she gets checks for them. I really do. I may be wrong, but I feel like Peach might be getting a check for these kids, and that's why she don't, you know, try to get their speech and stuff corrected, because I know she thinks poor Choice is Choice gets a check for being autistic. Then, but Choice, by law, Choice can go to school till he's 21. Peach needs to stop that. Needs to, I don't know, she needs to be stopped. And I also saw that picture with her in the bedroom and supposedly doing something that she sewed wood his in his underwear, and his pee-pee was sticking out. Oh, my friend. Hey, Donnie Williams, how are you? Well, I don't know if mine is the best, but it suits me, I'm sure. Yeah, it can. So how you been, Donnie? I'm sitting up here. I was talking about a little bit of everything right now. Because I was talking about how, you know, Peach, McIntyre, what's going on in the world. You know, we tried to tell these Spanish folks, don't vote for Trump. They couldn't vote for the black woman. Some of them even said nasty things about, you know, about Kamala being black and her husband being Jewish and a whole bunch of okie dokie men. So, anybody got something to say, you can go ahead and say it right now, you know. Yeah. So how has anybody listening got anything to say? Please feel free to come up here and let's talk about it. Subscribe, like and subscribe to my channel, which is Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL_72. If you care to, please do. Yep. Anybody got anything they want to say? Please come up here and feel free to say it. You know. Excuse me. I was talking about Peach McIntyre. If you want excuse me, any social media platforms, you probably don't know who Peach is, but she's a content creator who is off the freaking chain. Yes, she is. Oh, please, 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 please forgive me. Got me coughing. Come on, people. Let's talk about what's going on in the world, what's going on in YouTube streets. Yep. So, I've been on here. Oops, 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 oops. So, yep. So, anybody got anything to say? Please come up there to say, you still with me, Donnie? Or are you at work? So, give me some likes. You help me get some likes up in here. So, you know. How's the weather in your part of the country, Donnie? Up here, well, it did warm up a little bit, but then the storm came back. So next week we're supposed to have some hot weather. So I'm waiting for that. Whew. Yep. Yeah, I mixed all the stuff together. Really, all I did was I boiled 6 eggs, 4 decent size potatoes, 5 decent sized potatoes. Usually, if they're small, I will do maybe 6, but I did 5 because these were kind of big potatoes. By the time I get through cutting them up, they should be enough. I hope so, anyway. And I use red potatoes. That's my preference. Because red potatoes seem to be so much tastier than regular potatoes. It's probably just my preference. Everybody has their preference about everything. And I think the eggs makes the potato salad. You know, I really do. Ugh, you make goulash, Danny? I haven't heard that. My mom used to make that turkey goulash after a big Thanksgiving dinner with that turkey. That's why I don't eat turkey today. I ate too much of that mess. Turkey goulash. Nah, goulash. That's like having beans, turkey, stuff like that. I ain't with it. I'm sorry, I ain't with it. My back is killing me, y'all. It is killing me. It is killing me. So, yeah. Because I ain't a bean person, and I definitely ain't a goulash person. They can't stand goulash. Who can't stand goulash? Who, your kids or your family can't stand it? I know I can. Because my mom used to, my mom used to take stuff and mess it up. She'd take them beans and put them beans in. She could cook beans. They loved them. My mother, my father, and my sister, oh God, they would tear some beans and cornbread up. I just cried. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Oh, my back is, ooh wee. But, well, Donnie, since you gonna make some goulash, make a channel, or come on my show, and you can make it. You can come over here with me. We can collaborate, and you can show us how to make goulash. You know, that would be something, wouldn't it? So, yep. Cool, yeah, that's cool. We could collaborate. you could come on and you could show how you cook that goulash. Because that's what you say. I don't know how to make it, but I know my mom used to make it. And I know I didn't care for it. Because to me it was about a bunch of leftover stuff. That's what I saw it at, you know. So, whew, I'm going. Ain't nobody coming up here besides you, Donnie, speaking. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Oh, I'm going to. I'm gonna end this video because you saw everything I put in it. Everybody saw everything I put in it. And I'm going to come back after I cut up all the potatoes and get it mixed so you can see the finished product. And like I said, unless somebody has something they want to talk about, because I said what I had to say. Remember, black people, this fight for immigration is not our fight. We tried to tell them. Kamala Harris tried to tell them. We all tried to tell them what Trump was going to do. And they chose Trump and MAGA over over the Democratic Party and the black lady. So you reaping what you sow. It's sad that all of us who did not vote for Donald Trump and his foolishness has to go through it. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it crumbles. Hard heads make soft butts. Anyway, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to end this video. This is part 1, and I'm going to make a part 2 when I get it all together. And I'm drinking a lot of water because I had 3 teeth pulled, so that's another thing. That's a whole nother story. 3 teeth pulled at one time. Yeah. You do know how to make it? Whew. So, anybody got anything to say? Please come up and say it now. Say it now. This will be part 1. I'm going to put part 1 in, and then I'll put part 2 up. I'm going to put them both up at the same time. You know, let them run up. I could stay here and do all the potatoes. You know. Yep. Yeah, I'm putting these potatoes in here. I wonder what's going on in California. Yep, and I hope black people are standing down on this one. This is crazy what they doing in Cali. Yep. So Donnie, when you wanna do this collaboration, maybe we could do it on a weekend. On the weekend. That way, you know, maybe a Saturday afternoon, you know. We could do it then. if we could collaborate on that goulash, you know, that'll be a good one. I really don't cook like I want to cook because my kitchen where I'm at now ain't big like it used to be. I used to have so much room to do stuff, you know. Now I don't have room to do nothing. Y'all have to forgive me. For some reason, my back is hurting. Well, for one thing, I ain't been drinking water like I should. Because, I don't know. I don't know why I ain't been drinking water. I had them 3 teeth pulled. And, like I said, that's a whole nother story by itself. You know? Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, my head is getting dizzy. I'm going to end this video, but I'll be back with the finished product. I promise. I'll be back. And come back on with me, Donnie. Donnie, are you still there? Let me know. Let me see if you're still here, Donnie. I guess Donnie ain't here. Okay, I'm going to end. Oh, yeah, you still there. So let me know when you want to collaborate. We could do it. We could do it on this channel. Okay? You know my thing. I'm going to end this.